Perhaps these are the ones who interfered with the crystal.
Possibly. Call off the Skarasen, Higgins. I want these two alive for the time being.
Sir, I understand that you've had visitors here. How did you know? Don't worry about how I know, but I must speak to them. Where are they? And they don't want to destroy Nicam, but colonize it. You see, their home planet was completely obliterated in a stellar explosion, and since then they've been trying to take over other planets to replace it. I hope all goes well at Bygone Industries, Doctor.
He seems a bit odd.
I know what you mean.
I think I'll follow him to his workshop, see what he's really up to.
Good idea. The mixture of the chemicals doesn't kill you. You should be poisoned, but this mixture has created a compound that instead gets absorbed into human tissue, into your cells.
And that's bad?
Ridiculously bad. Human cells get rewritten. Into what? Zygon technology.
What's that noise?
Quick! Get out of here! Now! What the hell was that? The Scaris is heading to this unit.
Oh my god! Doctor! Doctor!
Quick! Out of here! Now!
Doctor, what's that?
Leeta, you genius! What is it? Skarasen recall device. Nero must have left it here.
But why?
So the Skarasen could kill me. Are you saying that Neron is a Zygon? Yes. Look, get out of here. I'll try and hold it off with this. Doctor, what about you? Don't worry. Get everyone out of here and find Kathy. Right. Kathy. That's far enough, Doctor. Professor Neron. What an unpleasant surprise. So if you went to a lot of trouble sending your pet after me. Mind you, it's certainly not the first time I've had one of these on my table. You are very resourceful, Doctor. My commander would like to have a word with you. Now listen, you've all seen the monster now. It was here, plain as you like, ready to smash our housing unit. But where did it come from?
Bygone Industries. They've been destroying our planet with their muck and their cheap energy sources. Those power units contain deadly crystals. You need to turn them off like we did.
But why would they do this?
The Doctor and his friends say they're aliens. Zygons or something. We need to get rid of them before they take over.
How?
Starting with getting rid of all the Bygone Industries equipment. It's dangerous. Throw it out before it can do any damage.
Well, where's this doctor now then?
Gone to sort them out of their factory. I hope.
You are the Doctor?
Why, yes, and who?
I am Mr. Sale, Managing Director of Bygone Industries. This is my associate, Mr. Higgins.
You've been damaging some very important equipment. Equipment that we have made to help the people of this world. Look, you can drop the charade. You know that I know you're Zygons, and I know that you know that I know that you're...
Be silent!
So who are you really? Under that disguise, who's the real Zygon?
I am Commander Grasknor, Warlord of the Zygons. This is my Lieutenant, Larnek. We plan to colonize this world for the survival of our species.
I have to hand it to you. Clever plan. Bygone Industries, as in ancient, as in your home planet. Very clever, and completely obscene. You disapprove, Doctor? You have destroyed an entire planet, practically wiped out an entire colony. Destroy. No, Doctor, we wish to make this planet just as useful to us as it has served the humans. By terraforming them as well. Making them a part of your little planet. The body you're wearing was of a man who did his utmost to oppose what you're doing here. How many other agents have you got scouted across this planet?
Just the High Minister. It helps to have the government on your side.
Indeed.
But tell me, Doctor, just how do you know so much about our race?
I've met you a few times on my travels. Earth seems to be a particular spot you like to try for. The Zygon Gambit of Tullochmore, the attempt to replace members of the government on Earth by shipwrecking them. Big schemes that ended up the same way. And this one will be no different. Impressive talk for a human. I'm not human, I'm a Time Lord.
Gallifreyan? But your species are forbidden to interfere.
Let's just say I bend the rules. Commander, I'm receiving updates on the humans' power units. They're being deactivated, sir. All of them! You know, I've always found it helps to have the people on your side.
It will make no difference, Doctor. There is only one more stage of the terraforming process that needs to take place.
Which is?
Flooding. In order to terraform the humans as well, they must be purified by water.
The water you've infected with your chemicals. And how do you think you can flood? Of course. Skarasen?
Correct.
Using the vast size of the Skarasen, it will create a tidal wave that will consume everything in its path. Then the planet shall finally be ours. Where are we going?
To our ship. It is hidden beneath the sea, guarded by the Skarasen.
Well, at least you don't play any of that awful elevator music.
Silence!
We have arrived. Move. Kathy! Kathy? What have you done to her? She's safe enough. I had to render her unconscious. She would insist upon screaming, so... Kathy, are you alright?
Doctor? Where am I? There was this thing and
It's alright, it's okay.
I take it these are the Zygons.
Correct.
What are they doing?
Controlling the Skarasen. They're going to use it to create a tidal wave large enough to cover the housing area. Hundreds of people will be turned into Zygon tech.
Even we consider the possibilities of recycling. Why waste a perfectly good resource?
That's monstrous.
What about me, Grasknor? Why bring me here? To gloat?
Partially, Time Lord. But you are of little use to us alive, so we shall simply kill you.
What? And not even use me in your body print machine?
There would be no point. Only 2 humans have seen you from what we can gather, so you are of no use to us at all. Put the doctor and the female into the body print room.
Yes, Commander.
All systems operational, Commander. We are ready to begin. Excellent.
What's that?
The Skarasen must be on the move.
Can you use the sonic screwdriver?
No, the technology is organic. The sonic screwdriver only works on electronics.
What is it?
Body print machine. It's how the Zygons take on other forms.
They stick the original in there and take on the human appearance.
Yes.
Are they dead?
No, they're alive. Now, let's see. Kathy, break that coil there.
This one?
That's it.
What is this stuff?
It's a sort of nerve center of the ship. By combining the two, I may be able to short out the circuit.
Opening the door?
Right. You better stand back. This could be dangerous. We need to disrupt the control signal being sent out by the Zygon ship. That will stop the Skarasen from causing a catastrophe.
But how? The control room is full of Zygons. We'd never get close enough to the controls to stop it.
Then I'll need to disrupt the signal elsewhere. The ship must have a main nerve center.
How about down here?
Let's take a look.
The Skarasen is building up momentum, Commander. Excellent.
Yes, this looks like it. We need to work quickly. It won't be long before Grasnor realizes we're gone.
How are you going to stop it?
With these cables. It works on a similar principle to the door. If I reroute the energy feedback, it'll send out a different frequency that should burn out the Skarasen circuitry.
Doctor!
Stay back! It's working! Commander, the frequency has changed. Impossible.
It must be the doctor.
Eliminate them. They must not be allowed to continue. Too much I can't hold it.
Doctor! No! You can't!
Get away from there, human!
Destroy her.
Goodbye, Doctor!
Kathy? Kathy! No. How could I have been so stupid? She was just a kid and I let her... I'm so sorry, Kathy.
Doctor?
Kathy?
What?
You're alright! Oh, thank God you're safe.
What happened?
I'm not sure. I mean, how did you survive?
I don't know. The Zygons who touched me.
Of course! They must have absorbed the energy when you put the cables together. Can you stand?
A little.
Come on, take it steady.
What was that?
The Skarasen must have exploded. The ship must have been caught in the explosion.
Then we'll have to get the people out of the body print machine before the place fills with water.
Come on. What's going on? Who are you?
There's no time to explain. We need to get out of here.
Come on, follow me. No time to explain. Kathy, take these people in the lift back to Bygone Industries.
But
I'll follow in a minute.
Time Lord,
I thought you would be dead.
you have come to finish what you started.
No. The hull of the ship is about to breach and flood with water. Water that you contaminated. Bitter irony, wouldn't you say?
We shall destroy you.
Not this time. Your race will have to find somewhere else. But if you ever try to destroy an inhabited world again, I'll be waiting to stop you. Thank you, Doctor. No, thank you, and you too, Leeta. If you hadn't have warned those people about the crystals, we would never have had the chance to stop the Zygons.
Won't you stay with us, Doctor? This planet will need a lot of work after the Zygons plan.
I'm afraid I can't.
You said there could be more Zygons, Doctor.
Well, maybe one or two still on Nicam. But they need a Skarasen's lactic fluid to survive.
now that that's been destroyed, they won't live for long.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Doctor.
Goodbye, Doctor.